Welcome everybody. Welcome to Gypsy Road Breaking News. This is a celebration. This channel is about celebrating. We're celebrating the Bigfoot community. We're celebrating the paranormal community. We're celebrating the UFO community, the Matrix community, and even the Mandela effect community. Why? Because we care. Because we all understand, we're all fighting the same fight to make people recognize that this stuff could be real. To make you understand that there is something to this. And we're not asking everybody to believe in everything that you see or hear. Not at all. We just want you to have an open mind. And this is what this whole show is about. This is just having an open mind, having a good time, having fun. Put up your feet. You know, we got some great video clips I'm going to show you. I got a couple, actually I got 3 paranormal videos I'm going to show you. From a good channel, from a good friend named Amber's Paraworld, Bobby Mackey's Carl's Demon. Carl's Demon, what's that about? And then we're going to move it to Paranormal Gastivity 3. One of the best found sound footages you'll ever going to see. The terrifying paranormal case that'll make you a believer. Hey, make me a believer. That's what we're all looking for, right? To be a true 100% believer. And then we're going to jump over to the Bigfoot community. The top 5 Sasquatch photo selection. We're going to see what they consider the top 5 photos. Are these the top photos? I don't know. We're going to decide it ourselves. You and I can decide that. And then a Bigfoot family in the sun. Long Island Bigfoot. Now, there's a reason why I'm picking this one. There's a reason. You have to wait for it. You're going to have to wait. Yes, wait. And then we're going to move on over to the UFOs. HIRISE, capture crash UFO or underground base entrance on Mars. On freaking Mars. Wow. I want to see that now. But we got to wait. Okay. Then, aliens, UFO ship spotted. Somewhere it's spotted. There's a footage of what the ship looks like. Incredible. Can't wait to show you. And then we're going to move on over to Do We Live in a Matrix? A nice little video on, is it enough said in this small little video to make us believe we're living in a Matrix? Only you and I will figure that out. And then for the Mandela effect. The Mandela effect is real system failure, X-Files edit. Okay, so we're gonna, it's a little Mandela effect with different clips of different effects that are known out there. In case you don't know too much about it, you're gonna see a little effects and a sound editing from the show X-Files. It's gonna be great, it's gonna be fantastic. So guys, hold on to your horses. Get some popcorn, get some soda, okay? Because tonight, we're going to start with the paranormal. All right, it's Bobby Mackey's time. Mackey's Carl's Demon, Amber's Paraworld. Now, we all know Bobby Mackey's been on a lot of big time shows, Ghost Adventures, Ghost Hunters. So, you know, sometimes when certain areas are on shows, you know, you do question, are they haunted or not? I've been 3 different places that Ghost Adventures has been to, and I found zero evidence of eating ghost huntings. That includes Queen Mary, some other places. I went nighttime to Ripley's Believe It or Not, where nobody was in there. Zero. Of course, they found everything, and I forgot the name of this other cemetery place that was empty. I saw absolutely nothing. And of course, on the show, they were all running like, oh my God, oh my God, you hear the words? I didn't hear shit. Didn't hear nothing. But I have friends who've been to Bobby Mackey's who've documented that they have experiences. Now, those are the people I will believe. They weren't surrounded by a TV camera. They weren't surrounded by big studios and all that, just themselves. So I tend to believe these people than a TV show. Which Discovery Plus, get off their ass. They should give me a show. I'll go around the fucking world and I'll bring you the fucking truth. I don't care. I'm not gonna lie. Just if I don't see a ghost, we don't see a ghost. It's time for all of us. We want the truth. And a lot of these big time shows, they don't tell you the fucking truth. They're all a bunch of fucking liars. You know that, and I know that. But beyond that, let's check out, this is, now there's a full 13-minute video. It's going to be in the description, but I'm going to show you like 2-3 minutes on what a real investigation kind of looks like. All right, here we go.
Did you feel that pressure at the door? Mm-hmm. It was like a heavy, like you had to push, like a screen. Yeah. Oh, okay. Hey guys, we are in Carl's upstairs apartment at Bobby Mackey's, and I believe he had killed himself here. I could be wrong, but we're going to run the necrophonic app and use dowsing rods. Turn this up. I always end up doing the wrong button. There we go. Is there anybody in here? Who's in here? How many spirits are up here in this room? Did it say 4?
I heard 4 right there.
I kept hearing 4 when I got in here. Alright, Carl, are you here? Carl, can you use this rod and point to where you're standing? He's right here.
You see it moving? When you first said that, it really was swinging.
I may have got that on. Carl, did demons attach to you? Yes. Carl, are you still tormented by the demons now? Did anybody try to help you get rid of the demons? What did they do to you? Did you hear that laugh? Did you have exorcisms done on you? Carl, do you feel like you're a demon now? I want to ask you with the rods, are we safe here? You guys are not allowed to attach to anybody or mess with our energy, and you have to stay here. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? Yes.
Okay, I'm going to stop it right there. That is some great stuff. I never thought about bringing the 2 metal things as an attachment, because metal is electrical current that could go through metal, and ghosts could use that to move it. Like when she was asking it, where are you standing at, and it actually moves to that spot. Then the other person, saw something move. That's cool technique. That's why I'm watching this. This is great technique. I believe that Bobby Mackey's is haunted with some evil spirits, just because I have more than one friend who's been there and has documented to me that there's something real here. So I'm always intrigued about, this place. Not, Ghost Adventures, they go overboard. These people, they're the real deal. And these are the real ghost hunters of the world. And I appreciate what they do for us. And you guys also should appreciate, by appreciating them, is go to their YouTube page and put a thumbs up and says, hey, I saw your video clip on the Gypsy Road channel. Let them know, that we're all supporting each other. That's the best way to help support us, support them, and it's fantastic. Now let's move over. Now this is some famous sound clips. Probably one of the best sound clips of evidence you're ever going to see right here. And it's only 50 seconds. Let's get right into this. Here we go.
Did you hear that? I did. Oh.
Was that your stomach?
Did you hear that?
Was that your stomach?
That was not my stomach. And I want to know... Oh.
We heard that?
Yep. What is that? Shh. Did you hear that?
Sound like a voice.
Yeah. Ooh, someone like warming up.
Second floor. What the was that, dude?
Listen on the headphones, okay? Go ahead.
Something with a go.
Thank you, sir. And any evidence you collect will end up speaking for itself.
Oh, there we go.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
I love that, guys. That was just for fun. Hey, you know what? But on the serious side, how many times, somebody could cut gas and they caught something on the thing saying, hey, did you hear that ghost? Did he say get out? And it was never get out. It was just somebody passing gas. They're just too embarrassed to say. And they're probably like, yeah, I said get out. Well, yeah, I was getting out, but it was getting out of your ass. I kind of like that. That was fun. Sorry, guys. If I'm a child at heart. But this terrifying paranormal case that'll make you a believer. Well, let's find out. Let's see this, if this will make us a believer. Okay, let's watch this little video.
In 1971, Colin and Leslie Robson were digging in the garden at their home in Hexham, UK, when they discovered two small stone heads. Roughly the size of tennis balls, the heads appeared to have been carved with grotesque faces. The boys soon reported strange goings-on in their home. The heads themselves would allegedly move when left unattended, relocating across the room without intervention. Bottles would launch themselves across the room. The apparent power of the heads even reached into the home next door, where the Dodd family reported that their son's hair had been pulled. His mother described seeing a half-man, half-goat figure walking through their house. Soon, the heads were passed along to Dr. Anne Ross, who was an expert in Celtic artifacts. Immediately after she took possession of the heads, she began experiencing strange phenomena as well. Like Mrs. Dodd, she spotted a half-man creature inside her home, but in this case, it was half-wolf instead of half-goat. She tracked it through her house before it escaped her sight. Later, her daughter reported a werewolf-like figure leaping the banister inside the home. The introduction of a wolf into the situation suggested a possible link to the Hexham wolf that had killed a number of animals in the community in 1904. The wolf had escaped from a local zoo and attacked several livestock in the area before it was struck by a train and killed. Speculation quickly linked the wolf's violent death to the discovery of the heads and their apparent influence on the well-being of those who handled them. A twist in the story developed when a local concrete worker, Desmond Craigie, came forward with a plausible story that he had made the heads for his daughters in 1956 when they lived in the home. He even created new heads as proof, but most who viewed them agreed that they were poor facsimiles of the original. The heads changed hands a few more times before disappearing without explanation. Their current whereabouts is unknown.
That's cool. That's real cool. I mean, how many stories that have you heard? Folklore, everything. When people dig something up, they found a couple artifacts, and there's something mysterious, something evil within these artifacts. And then within the story, the half wolf, half creature. Maybe that's the beginning stages of a dog man. Maybe that was a dog man. This is could be almost a paranormal and Bigfoot. They do belong together. That's what I'm saying. That's why I do these shows. I think that's a fantastic story. Folklore stories all the time about items that they found in the ground. Got to be careful. Like every artifacts that the Warrens, Ed Warren, Lorraine Warren, they would get it blessed. Just in case there's evil spirits and stuff attached to it, and of course they put it in a safe place so nobody gets it. And then of course somebody wants to manipulate it, make them and try to say they're their own. That happens all the time. You guys know that. So there's a lot of that's a very cool story, and I really like that. So and if you want to see all the stories from this channel, terrifying paranormal cases that'll make you a believer, it's in the description. Go check it out and let them know that Gypsy Road sent you there. All right, guys, let's move on over. Let's go on over to the Bigfoot. It's Bigfoot time. Well, this was on a channel, Rocky Mountain Sasquatch Organization, top 5 Sasquatch photo selection. So I'm just going to play the Bigfoot video here, and we'll look at the 5 photo selection, and we'll go from there. Here we go. Let's check this out.
Welcome to an RMSO Bigfoot top 5 Sasquatch photo selection pick. There are so many good photos of Bigfoot circulating, and I would like to highlight 5 of them that I really like. Number 5. This is Grand Cavern Bigfoot group taken in Virginia by Orrin Jeffries. In 1895, he was experimenting with long exposures absent of light. When this long exposure photo was captured, he could hear something approach from the deep recesses of the cave. Frightened, he abandoned his equipment and set off the Blitzschlitt flash. After a few days, he returned with some other men and retrieved his camera. This was on the camera film. He reported this to the local newspaper. Number 4 is Eugene, Oregon Sasquatch. Pamela Becker found and photographed these tracks July 8, 2021. Her dogs found the tracks. After documenting the tracks, Pamela decided to photograph the trees in the directions the tracks were coming and going, and captured this Bigfoot shape at the tree line. I noticed the dogs are watching the tree line where she decided to take the photo where the tracks are coming and going. Perhaps the dogs sense this creature watching them from the tree line. Because of the tracks that she found, along with this photo, it's very compelling that this was Bigfoot in the woods watching them at the lake this day. Great photograph. Number 3, Hoosier Sasquatch taken by Patrick Walsh in Hoosier National Forest, Indiana. This was Patrick's second time hiking in this area on October 9th, 2021. He was doing whistles and wood knocks trying to get responses in this Bigfoot sighting location in Indiana. He took several photos during his hike, and after reviewing the photos at home, he noticed this Bigfoot standing in the cover watching him. Amazing photo. Definitely looks like a Bigfoot standing still in the cover. Good job, Patrick. Number 2, Georgia Bigfoot on game camera. Adam Garrett writes RMSO with this amazing photo, stating he lives in Habersham County, Georgia, and captured this on his game camera in 2019. Because there is a camping trailer in the frame, it gives perspective how incredibly tall and wide this massive creature is. When you zoom in on the face, you'll notice that this doesn't necessarily have a gorilla face or nose. It looks like a mix between a gorilla and a human. Amazing footage of Bigfoot. Number 1 are these amazing high-resolution photos of the Russian Yeti, taken April 2011 near the top of Mount Sharagesh Green. Yeti and Bigfoot are notoriously elusive, rarely seen in the open. Videos and photos are hard to come by, because these creatures have heightened senses and blend in so well with their environments, and obviously go out of their way to avoid people at all times. This Russian Yeti or Bigfoot may have been captured on camera because it has not been at the top of its game. It appears to have a bloody wound on the back of its head and neck. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at some photos that I believe are very compelling. If you've had a Bigfoot sighting, please email your sighting report to us at rmsobigfoot@gmail.com.
Okay. Good photos, and I like it because they tell you the year, the date, and who took it, and a little bit of the story behind it. So that's very good. It makes it more personal, and it makes it a little bit more believable. I'm not here to tell you if any of those photos are real, but I like this video because at least just looking at a photo, unless you're doing like a live show, it's not it's it's not really fast during this kind of a show, an upload kind of a show. But seeing a video like this, putting all 5 together, kind of giving you a good look, and so a lot of you are not in the Bigfoot community from the paranormal stuff are staying here. Well, thank you very much for staying here. And you might be seeing this for the first time, so that's really good stuff. And if you guys want to see the video again or that channel, it's in the description. Let's move on over. I'm gonna move this over now. This is from Long Island Bigfoot, a Bigfoot family in the sun. Now, this is not about spotting Bigfoot and stuff, and there's going to be a reason why I'm showing you this, because sometimes in life, I believe that there's signs that it's telling you this. You need to come back here to investigate this place even more. And you guys might think I'm bonkers on this, but I believe in personal paranormal stuff, signs that are telling you something. Okay, now I'm not gonna cover this whole video. I'm gonna share a screen so I can kind of point it out what I'm talking about. I want you to look at this first section, this freeze frame. That tree right there. There's a shadow on that tree. It looks like an X, like an X. I know it sounds crazy, but just go along with me on this. Just go along with me on this. It looks like an X, right? Here, I'm gonna press play, and this gets interesting. Okay, there's an X on the tree. Play with me on this one. Okay, just closer. The X. Okay. Look at that bush. He's looking at. I'm gonna freeze it right here. I'm gonna freeze it right here. It looks like a. Use your imagination. It looks like a dragon, Puff the Magic Dragon. I mean, it's like there's a bush. I don't know if you can see. It looks like there's ears, and it looks like there's actually 2 eyes. And then beneath the shadow part, it looks like the mouth. I know it sounds crazy, guys. I know it sounds crazy, but that looks like Puff the Magic Dragon. And I know it sounds crazy, but it really truly does. And there's something else too. Hold on. Okay, I'm freezing it again. So far, part of that tree, it looks like there's like a dent in the tree where it's looking like a face. It's looking like a face. Hold on. It looks like a face. I don't know. I know it looks weird, but it's like this, and there's an eyeball. And hold on. And it looks like this part here was like a mouth, a big mouth. And I know it sounds crazy. Let me see if I go back to it. Let me see here. Okay, hold on. See? It's like there's a dent right there, right? I mean, it looks like there's a face on that tree, and then you look straight across, it looks like a dragon. And you guys, Eric, you're just looking too far into it. Listen, I believe sometimes there's something telling you something. There's something that's really like patting you on the back in a way, say, dude, you need to go back here. There's something here. There's something there. You need to investigate this even more. And I don't know if Mike's watching this right now, and if he is, because this video is August 1st, 2020. You know, it is last year, and he might have went to the exact spot 10 million times. But for me, Mike, you got to go back there. I don't know why. The X with the tree, with the dragon, it's like I got this feeling there's something there. It's like you need to walk to the mouth of the dragon. You know, because I feel that Bigfoot can feel you. I believe that. They can feel you. You know, they're a human animal like us. You know, we're all animals. Everybody's an animal. We're all freaking animals in this world. We're just a little bit smarter, higher being type of animals that eat the other animals. Bigfoot's probably smarter animals than us. to be able to not be spotted, to be able to get away, you know, to hunt their lands and all that. And I feel that's why I feel that they have paranormal. They can feel you like a medium. You know, I can't tell you that every Bigfoot's a medium. I don't know. I mean, it's impossible. You know, first you got to believe that Bigfoots are real, Sasquatch are real, which I do. And I feel they have a medium feeling, and they know that Mike's a good guy because Mike's not there to hurt them, to kill them. Now, if they're going to kill him, he's got to protect himself. That's a different story. But I feel that they know he's a good person, and I think these are signs to let him know this is the spot. Come here. So, Mike, if you're watching this, you have to, for me, go back to that spot. Go investigate it. Maybe for me, make a 3-minute clip out of it. And I want to do another breaking news with a follow-up from this video. It would actually mean a lot to me because I don't know why. I feel like you're gonna see something here. There's something here. The face on the tree, the dragon in the bushes, and all of you thinking I'm now all of you just left the show like, okay, Gypsy Road, he's off his rocker. He's gone. He totally lost it. But a lot of you who believe in the paranormal, believe in this kind of stuff, know that I could be onto something here. So, Mike, if you're watching this, you got to go back for me. You gotta check this out for me and do a 3-minute clip, 4-minute clip, and I'll put it on the next breaking news. So, all right, guys, that's it for that. Let's move on to UFOs. UFO time, baby. Here we go. This is from a channel, UFO Mania. The truth is out there. The truth is out there. The truth is out there. We just got to look for it. We just got to find it. HIRISE capture crash UFO or underground base entrance on Mars. It's a 1.5-minute video. So let's just play it. Let's check it out.
The high-resolution imaging camera on board the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter has captured a strange spot on the surface of the planet Mars. According to NASA JPL, the remarkable spot is a small crater on North Polar layered deposits. But is it just a crater? If you look at the original black and white HIRISE image, then it seems as something has crashed, leaving a trail behind, or could it be the entrance to an underground alien base, given the unnatural-looking structure? Using Google Mars coordinates 81.3 degrees 91.5 degrees, and we compare the object depicted in the Google Mars image with the original NASA JPL black and white image, then it is amazing to discover that the spot looks quite different, and we may wonder whether they have edited the Google Mars image to hide something or not. Left, original NASA JPL image. Right, Google Mars image. Crashed UFO, underground base entrance, or just a crater? Find link to the original NASA JPL image below this video.
Okay, now, if the photos are real, of course, those are cool. They're really cool. But the problem is the source, where they're coming from, NASA themselves. If they believe that this is really a crash, you're never going to see it. You're never going to see the photo. They only let you see what they want you to see. And that's a fact. Okay, you know, because no, it's not about a conspiracy, guys. Don't even think about conspiracies here, because this is not a conspiracy channel. Conspiracy channels, I don't have time for those people. But the thing is, the government knows. People common sense people know that there's certain things that people can't handle, that the average person can't handle. The average person can't handle knowing if there's a real UFOs crash and all that, because people freak out, and, and the world needs to make money. The world's economy got to keep going to make money, right? They can have a collapse. So they're going to be selected on what's going to be allowed to be seen. Sometimes they'll throw a bone to get you off track for the real thing that's going on. I mean, that's just a fact. It's just, anybody been in the military tell you that there's things you'll never going to know. There's things that the regular public ain't ever going to know, because on average, the regular public can't handle it. They can't. People are looking for any kind of reason to stop everything. To stop everything, say, I give up. No way. So anything that I see footage of saying this from NASA and stuff, that's a harder pill to try to swallow. It's not like common person. Now somehow a common person that you and I, blue collar just like us, does have some kind of magical camera that can take a picture like this from Mars. I would more likely believe that person than anything that comes out from the government, NASA, because if that was 100% real, I don't think we'll ever get to see it. I think it would have been squashed. But another way of thinking is, they know everybody denies everything. People can't believe anything that's not being set forward to them from CNN or Fox News. They know that most people are going to look at this as, oh, joke. Oh, here's another UFO thing. So, I mean, there's that kind of a thinking in a way too. But I don't think none of that's it's from Mars, because if it was, we would never see it. That's just my honest truth. All right, guys, let's move on over to this. It's only 30 seconds. This guy got this film. It's supposed to be a spaceship. Let's take a look. First of all, that's full of shit. You know what it almost looks like? It's like they took a light, like a circle part of the light where the light bulb go, and they painted it, and then put something else here, and they made it like go around in a circle. That is not a ship. It looks too perfectly square right on top. I mean, I give the guy credit. He created something that looks different. Give him credit for that. You got to give these people credit for making these hoaxes like this. And if you think that's a real ship, more power to you, man. More power to you. You got to let me know why you think that's real. Maybe it is. But that is just, to me, that's full of shit. There's nothing real on that one. It looks like a fucking light bulb, and they just spin it. They painted it like a brown gold color. I don't know, or they tweaked the camera to change the coloring effects of it. So that's fake, guys. Let's move over to the Matrix. Okay, we want to know we're living in a Matrix. I don't think we're living in a Matrix because they haven't thrown me a fucking bone yet. I'm still waiting. I'm waiting for that. Once somebody lets throw me a bone, I win a lottery, then I say, hey, man, we're living in a Matrix. But I don't care if this is what my brain is thinking. I'm all for the Matrix. So guys, let's go jump over to Matrix. All right. This video is called, Do We Live in the Matrix? This is from a corporation. So let's see what this guy in the front of this corporation is saying about this. Here we go. Let's check it out. Let's see here.
Some people believe that we already live in the Matrix. It's hard to think about the industry or the activity that does not include digital aspects already. If we were teleported from 50 years ago to today, I think the most surprising feature would be that everything is connected. Cars, buses, trains, vending machines, assembly lines, buildings, even trash bins. I think of digital as a set of tools we choose to use in our personal and professional lives. Used correctly, these tools allow us to become more human. We experience our life by using each of our senses, sometimes even our sixth sense. And that's how the merger of physical and digital needs to be. They open new pathways to interact with and learn from the world around us. I'm excited about the future of our connected world. Nothing is off limits.
I like this video, not to the point that it's really saying we're living in a simulation, matrix kind of world, but everything is connected. I mean, everything. I mean, even me talking to you, you're watching me through a peer connection, creating it on a digital format, video, transferring it, putting it together, putting it on YouTube, get it sent to the internet, to your computer. I mean, everything is so connected. It's, you know, it's almost scary to the point where if artificial intelligence starts to become real, realize, you know, the world of the movie like Terminator can probably really happen, where computer generation starts thinking that humans are the evil people on this planet, which we are. I mean, that's not a secret, and it's gonna attack us. You know, Battlestar Galactica, that old TV show, you know, it was about man create robots and stuff, and then, you know, basically, you know, in Battlestar, they're the last tribe, and of course the robots are trying to kill them. I mean, because think about it, we're all so connected. Anything can get an upload. Almost every person that's walking the streets all has a phone on their hand. Connection. Everything's connected. You walk to the store, connected. Anything. You walk into your house, you know, TVs are all connected to the internet. Everything is connected. Shit, there's fucking refrigerators that has connected TV and stuff in it. So everything is connected. So, you know, it's in the world of anybody be spied on and stuff, because it's easy. Now, I don't give a shit if somebody spy on me, because if the government wants to spy on me, they're going to get they're just wasting all their money, because I'm boring. You know, you're not going to find nothing here. You know, well, you might find a good, handsome guy. I mean, that's about all they're going to find. But, you know, that's why I kind of appreciate that. It kind of makes you do realize everything is connected. You like it or not, it's all connected. Your car, electronics, chips, everything's connected. I don't think people can even live without it anymore. So it is what it is, right? So I'm still waiting for the Matrix to throw me a bone, you know. Hopefully after this show I'll get a phone call or something, or look at my bank account and all of a sudden there's $1 billion in there. I mean, I'll take $1 million, you know. The reason I say $1 billion, because if I go for higher, give me $1 million, I'm so happy. So beyond that, guys, let's go check out the Mandela effect. All right, guys, we're here. It's Mandela effect time. This is kind of they used a video clip sounding from the X-Files show that they did on the Mandela effect, and he put some clips in it of different things that are considered Mandela effect with a lot of people in the community. So I'm just going to go right ahead to play this video. This is from System Failure. I know the guy from the beginning when we were both researching Mandela effect. He was there, I was there. We shared things. We actually went on each other's shows before, so showing him some respect. And let's check this out.
Look, I am your father.
Once more?
Look, I am your father.
Yes. God bless you, sir.
The ability to manipulate memory creates unlimited power. Political, economical, cultural, runs the gamut from Holocaust denial to corporate product recognition. There are companies who are willing to pay anything, do anything, to have people forget that their products explode on impact or suddenly catch fire. Companies like G spending billions in profit to repress these memories. The only thing I haven't been able to do is to figure out how they're doing it.
They can't. I'm sorry, but this is ridiculous. I mean, the Mandela effect is simply...
It's the Mingle effect, guys. It's the Mingle effect. Just say it.
Is simply people misremembering stuff.
But maybe this is actually evidence of a parallel universe.
Wait, what?
So maybe these differences in collective memories are actually evidence of our universe somehow becoming intertwined with another, if not identical, then very similar universe. So people's memories are correct. They're just remembering something that happened in another dimension. Hence the discrepancies. That's science, Scully.
Theoretical science at best, Mulder.
Yeah, we're not gonna do this parallel universe sci-fi gobbledygook nerd boy, okay? So just please drop it, because that crap gives me a headache.
It's a lot better than some evil entity zapping people's brains with a hypno ray gun.
I never mentioned a hypno ray gun.
Guys, it's faulty memory because Occam's razor.
That's Ozzy's razor, not Occam's. It's always been Ozzy's razor.
Maybe in a parallel universe it is, but in still yet another universe is perhaps known as Occam's axe.
It's not parallel universes!
That's kind of a fun little clip that you put together and all that. Now, they're making fun of Mulder and that scene about parallel universe, but sit back for a second. If the Mandela effect is real, I've always said this, then there's got to be a reason why. What's the reason that it's real? There's a message with it. Okay, something just doesn't change. Just a change. It doesn't work that way. Now, if somebody says, well, Eric, I think that's probably signs that we're living in a simulation or matrix. Okay, I could get that. Okay, if we're living in a simulation computer matrix, there's glitches in it. Okay, I mean, I don't think we are living in a matrix, but if we are, that makes perfectly good sense that a Volvo would change its symbol to another Volvo symbol. Okay, I get it. You know, religion, God's doing changes. Okay. If God's doing a change, he's doing a change for a reason. He's doing a change, a personal change for you to try to figure out what the truth behind it is. Because I'm telling you, God is not sitting with Jesus at a table smoking cigars and playing cards and say, hey, let's fuck with people down there. Let's fuck with people. Let's take the tail off that monkey and put the tail back on the monkey. And let's take this one tail and put black on it and take the black off. Monopoly guy, the glasses, take the glasses off on. They're not doing that. Okay, so get that out of your head. But if it is God doing it, then there's a reason. And then if it's a real effect for you that you have seen the change, not accepting it because other people are saying it's real, that you have personally seen a change, then look into on why. Now, Mulder says parallel universe. If there is a parallel universe, if that is proven to be correct, that there's another us somewhere else in the universe, and somehow in a weird way is crisscrossing, and we're seeing some of the glitches from our other self from another planet, I could even accept that, because something just doesn't change just for the hell of it. When people when people start to bring in magic and hokey pokey, and then you're hurting the cause, you're hurting the community, you're making it a laughable joke. It really is. There was a Mandela effect conference, a virtual online conference. It was such a horrible conference. I mean, I was watching it. It was so horrible. It was so embarrassing. All these people, so-called Mandela effect people, write books, sell money, make money. They're sitting there and they're talking about magical food just appears in the fridge, and I'm like, you know, get the yoga shit, get the fucking the new wave. Get that shit away. It's simple. It really is freaking simple. If there's a change, there's a reason why. And it has to be your change, not everybody else's. It's got to be a personal change for you. And investigate it. Look into it. If there's a change, there's a reason why. Don't be one of those fake followers and say, oh my God, oh, this fucking guy said this has changed. I think he's right. I mean, look at all the thousands of people are claiming that Nelson Mandela is their like #1 change or #2 change. And they weren't even born during the time that he died. It can't be a change for you. Grow up. And these 20-year-olds, Ed McMahon, I'm sorry, it can't be a change for you. You weren't there during the 80s when this supposedly happened. You gotta pull out the fakes. You gotta get rid of the garbage, swap them out, and figure out which one is a real change for you. And sometimes people have changes and you just know it because you just don't care to look into it. I mean, that's normal, everyday world. Some people have, I know a lot of people that have noticed changes, but they just don't care. It's like, okay, it's a change, so what? Doesn't matter. And that's fine for them. But, for me, if I know there's a physical change for something for me, I'm going to look into it. I want to know why. Because I feel like it's meant for me. That's to me, that's the fun part of the Mandela effect. Not that, because 90% of all these changes people say they're false, they're lies, there's no changes. But there's personal ones that people have had. That's the ones I want to listen to. That's the ones who makes perfectly good sense. And then you gotta ask yourself, why is there a change? If you can't figure out why there's a change here, there's probably not a change. So guys, thank you very much for watching this episode, and keep watching. Support the channel by hitting that thumbs up, leaving comments. What do you think of the video? Subscribe to my channel. Join the Gypsy Road family. There's the join button. Help support this content. I have fun doing this, and I like to, it's just thank you guys. Just bottom of my heart, thank you very much for watching. It's so freaking awesome. I don't care if it's just one person that's watching this. That's one person that I wasn't expecting to watch it. And I want to thank you personally for checking out my content. I'll see you guys next time on the Gypsy Road Breaking News.